What if I told you that over 1 billion people, nearly a quarter of the world's population, are convinced that Islam is the one true religion? It's a powerful thought, isn't it? For so many people, Islam isn't just a faith. It's a complete way of life, a lens through which they see everything. But what makes it so compelling for them? Today we're going on a journey together. We're going to dive deep, ask the big questions, and explore the heart of Islam to understand this profound belief. This isn't about telling you what to think. It's about opening our minds and seeing the world through a different perspective. So, let's get into it. Islam is a major world religion, and its followers, known as Muslims, are found in every corner of the globe. At its core, Islam means submission to the will of God, or Allah in Arabic. The central belief is Tawhid, the absolute oneness of God. Muslims believe that Allah is the same God worshipped by prophets like Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. They see Islam not as a new religion, but as the final and complete revelation of the faith that was always meant for humanity. The holy book, the Quran, is believed to be the literal word of God, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad over 1400 years ago. This text, along with the teachings and practices of the Prophet, known as the Sunnah, form the foundation of the faith and guide Muslims in every aspect of their lives. From daily prayers to social justice, it's a rich, deep tradition that has shaped history and continues to inspire millions. Now, let's be honest. When we talk about Islam, especially in the West, there are a lot of misunderstandings and tough questions that come up. People often see media headlines and form opinions based on the actions of a very small minority. This creates a huge challenge when trying to understand the mainstream belief that Islam is the one true path. For many, it's hard to reconcile the idea of one true religion with a world full of diverse beliefs and cultures. Questions like, what about all the good people of other faiths? How can one religion claim to have all the answers? Are common. And within the global community, there are different interpretations and schools of thought, which can add another layer of complexity. These are not easy questions, and they deserve a thoughtful and open-minded exploration. It's these very challenges that make our conversation today so important. We need to look past the surface and really engage with the core ideas. So, to truly understand Islam, we need to look at its foundational principles. The most well-known are the 5 pillars, which are the core duties of every Muslim. First is the Shahada, the declaration of faith. There is no God but God, and Muhammad is his messenger. This simple sentence is the bedrock of everything. Next is Salat, the 5 daily prayers, which create a constant connection with God throughout the day. Then there's Zakat, the practice of charitable giving, which purifies wealth and ensures the well-being of the community. Psalm is the fasting during the month of Ramadan, time for self-discipline, reflection, and empathy for the less fortunate. And finally, there's the Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, which every Muslim who is able must perform at least once in their lifetime. It's a powerful symbol of unity, bringing together people from all walks of life. These pillars are built upon the central concept of monotheism, or Tawhid. Unlike polytheistic religions, Islam emphasizes that there is only one indivisible God who is all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-merciful. This is a key point of comparison with other religions. For example, while Islam shares roots with Judaism and Christianity, all our Abrahamic faiths, it diverges on the nature of God. Islam reveres Jesus as a great prophet, but does not see him as divine, which is a central tenet of Christianity. It emphasizes a direct relationship with God, without the need for intermediaries. The focus is on living a life of purpose, guided by divine revelation in preparation for the afterlife. This framework provides a comprehensive code for morality, justice, and community that is meant to apply to all times and all people. If I had to point to one thing that truly stands out as a compelling argument from within the faith, it's the concept of universalism embedded within the Quran itself. Let me share a verse with you. It says, O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. This is a profound statement. It doesn't say, so that you may compete with one another, or conquer one another. It says, that you may know one another. This verse suggests that our diversity in race, culture, and language isn't an accident. It's a deliberate part of God's plan. The purpose of this diversity is to encourage us to learn from each other, to build bridges, and to recognize our shared humanity. This idea cuts through prejudice and nationalism. It presents a moral framework where the best among people are not the wealthiest or the most powerful, but the most righteous and conscious of God. In a world often divided by us versus them, this teaching offers a beautiful and powerful vision for a united human family, all accountable to the same Creator. It's a message that resonates far beyond religious boundaries. So, where does that leave us on our big question? Is Islam the one true religion? As we've seen for over 1 billion people, the answer is a resounding yes. They find in Islam a complete and coherent system that connects them to God, gives their life purpose, and provides a moral compass. We've touched on the 5 pillars that structure a Muslim's life: the unwavering belief in one God, and the powerful message of universal brotherhood found in the Quran. We've also acknowledged that this belief exists alongside other deeply held truths in a world rich with spiritual diversity. The goal today wasn't to give you a final answer, because faith is a deeply personal journey. The real goal was to build understanding and encourage empathy. By exploring why so many people find peace, truth, and meaning in Islam, we can all grow in our appreciation for the different ways people connect with the divine. I hope this journey has been as thought-provoking for you as it has been for me. Understanding different perspectives is so crucial in our interconnected world. Thank you so much for watching and for joining me with an open mind. See you in the next video.